Hello everyone, it's been a little while, but welcome back to our baseless exploration 1.19 the Wild Challenge. So, when we were last here, we explored that village over there, and we explored this interesting cave with a little lava stream in it. And next on the list of things to do is to head over east ways to the other two villages that we found. We are going to see if there isn't any good loot over there for us, or anything interesting to go explore along the way. You might recall that I mentioned, since we were starting again after a terrible fall, trying to improve one of the villages in the previous world, we are playing hardcore, which means we die, it's over. Which is part of why it's a challenge. But after having experienced that terrible misfortune while trying to be a good Johnny Appleseed and improve the villages of these poor hapless villagers that we meet along the way, maybe that isn't the very best use of our time. It doesn't really meet with the goal of exploring. More, it just turns villages into even bigger points of interest that take even longer to sort through. And while that can be good, I think there's enough out there in the world that we don't need to make it even more difficult to go exploring. So here we are in this new world where we're going to try and do what we were doing last time, but do it better. And one of the ways we're going to do it better is by doing less. So we're just going to go looking around, and we're going to find interesting things to go explore. And we will eventually see some pretty amazing, unique stuff. Some stuff that I've never seen, only ever heard or read about. Look at that allium field. Doesn't that look cool? Every once in a while you find one of these flower villages where it's loaded with one kind of flower. And I've seen one with blue cornflowers before, I think. But I have not seen one with allium before. I've only seen this sort of thing once before because, I'm such a shut-in when I play Minecraft. I build up my base, and I don't leave my base except to find something else to make my base more complete. This is just cool looking. I like it. Watch our step. And watch our flowers everywhere. I love it. Love these little purple flowers. What do we have in this hole? Something that's going to kill villagers, probably. But we're not about improving villages this time. Those poor villagers are up to their own devices. Terrifying, I'm sure. They don't know to be terrified. Good for them. Well, stonecutters don't have loot. We're just gonna look a little more. We can feed ourselves, we're getting hungry. I don't think there's ever anything inside of a stables, except very blue water in that. Very blue water. Not sure when they changed the water texture, but it has gotten a lot more interesting and a lot more biomes. A lot more of that dark, dark blue color. I'm just going to poke my head in here. Yeah, we're still not nearly equipped enough to go exploring around in dark caves. It's a good way to get blown up by creepers. Alright, let's see. That was the stables. We got those three. We got cows. A little fountain. Are we concerned at all with what we might pick up here? We have carrots, we have beet seeds. There's a potato there. Looks like we are picking things up. I don't really need this stone brick stair. So I should throw it further away so we can actually get rid of it. And then we'll grab this potato and take it with us. I'm not even sure if we really need to be taking these, but now we have access to all the crops because you can find grass seeds anywhere. Alright, let's get up there, look inside those buildings. Oh, there's another one right there. A little bit of verticality in this village. Man, these villages we've been running into are kind of boring, full of very tiny huts with no loot, no chests in them. Well, easiest way up might be right here. Up we go. Yeah, probably the easiest way up. Okay, let's see. Houses with nothing in them. Loot. Alright, that'll keep us fed. Add a few more potatoes. I don't know if we really need these apples. Oh, we must have already had potatoes. Okay, well, we'll take those apples for now. Donkeys. Wonder if there's anything else up there. Climb up that hill. I see a road on the side of this hill, which is why I wonder if there isn't something else up here. The answer appears to be no. Alright, well, we should be able to see the rest of the village pretty easily from here. Go over to this edge. There isn't something hiding down a cliff or something. Maybe down that hole. That's quite a hole. Too big to explore without armor. Well, let's see what's in these other 5 buildings, it looks like. Gathering hour for the center of the village. Means no one will be in their homes. Blah. I sound like a burglar. Alright, we got those houses already. No, he didn't decide to go mingle. Blast furnace. Don't need that. I don't think. These tiny houses. Tiny, tiny houses. Nothing in here. Okay. Well, that's about it for this village. Bunch of holes we are not going to explore. As I recall, we could see another village over this away. Where did we see that village? Maybe we'll go climb up on that mountain over there. I'm sure we'll be able to see it from there. Maybe we'll just climb on top of that hill. Might be able to see it from there. Probably can't get all the way to that hill before night, but we can get to the top of this hill, probably. Maybe. Having a little trouble navigating the stairs. That is a lot of bunnies. I like those black bunnies. A couple of brown bunnies further down. Pumpkins down there. We need to go get pumpkins. Maybe. Sugar cane. I see sugar cane down there. Maybe I should be getting more lamb chops. But for now, we need to get sleep before the monsters come out. I'm kind of thinking we might try that map thing again. When we get to that third village, I guess we'll try to focus on making sure we can get a map. See, pumpkins over there, pumpkins over there. Bunch of mountains. It looks like a lava pool over there. You can see the glow from the lava. Well, let's work our way down. I still don't know if I care about pumpkins. Bunch of horses. I like this little river complete with islands. That looks real cool. Maybe we'll go visit those islands just because it's cool. We sort of need a boat. There's some lava. Well, I want to go to those islands. We're going. I don't have a boat. I should fix that. Let's fix the boat thing. Go to here and make ourselves a birch boat. Yes. More lava and water. Crazy hills. Love the way the texture of those hills look when some of it is exposed stone. It's a nice contour. Makes me think of agate. Alright, let's see here. Tiny little island. Just gonna go to that island. Once upon a long time ago, I went on a canoe trip. You go boating around and you go through these waterways that look just like this, and you'd find tiny little islands. Sometimes we'd camp on them. It was cool. These islands are cool. Alright, well, we've seen them. Let's move on. We don't need to spend any more time on that. Well, we hop up to the top of this mountain here. I think we can get up that mountain. Might be a little difficult. And there are tons of flowers on this mountain too. Every single kind. Look at all those roses and poppies, tulips. What are those? Breath of the Valley, something like that. Lily of the Valley. We don't need to take it with us. Just take a look. And some of these stairs are easier to hop up than others. That jump didn't quite work out. That one did. Excellent. Still working our way up. That looks like we might be able to get up there. Nope. Nope. Over here then. Mountain climbing is quite a pastime. No ropes or hooks or pythons. Only finding staircases up and down the hill. Okay. Where was that other village? We're having trouble finding it. And I went right past those pumpkins, didn't I? Where was that other village? All these bunnies. So many bunnies. My goodness. And so many flowers. Man, that's a great view from up here. It's like every kind of flower in the game is in this biome. Except for the ones that only grow in other biomes. Like, oh, there's the village. There's the that light blue flower that grows in the swamp. And I forget what the other ones are. Obviously there's wither roses. They don't really count. But there's 3 flowers that don't grow in this biome that we're seeing here. I can't remember off the top of my head what their names are. But this is really cool. Cool little floating island bit over there. Big rose garden right there. Rose patch, I guess, maybe. Lilacs over there. Since we don't have a base to take them back to, I'm not collecting them. Oh, we have a fisher. This could be worth exploring. It's not super interesting. But we might be able to find the rest of the iron we need to get suited up. Looks like part of this ravine got submerged in water. I'm just going to take a peek. They'll be drowned in here, so I don't want to spend very long in here. If we wander around in here, there will be anyway. Oh, wow. It just goes on and on, doesn't it? The ravines in Minecraft definitely got more complicated, probably more interesting when they added all that 1.18 stuff. Well, there's some iron right there. Let's just dig down to that. Let's just dig down to that. Oh, oh, oh. I dropped a little further than I was going for. This will work though. See how much iron there is, not much. How much iron do we have now? None, it would seem. We have to drop something to pick up some iron. What are we going to drop? I don't even know. We should eat some chicken maybe. I wasn't eating that stuff in the right order. Yeah, I really don't know. What are we going to use those feathers for? Anything? No, probably not. What happened to that iron that we mined? Surely it didn't just disappear. We're using a stone pick, that's all you need to get iron. Where'd it go? Did it fall through a floor or something? That is so odd. Bizarre. Probably a better word. Where did the iron go? I should have. Oh, duh. I was looking for iron ore blocks. Of course, I don't have iron ore blocks. I've been playing with Silk Touch too much in my other game. I'm used to picking up the ore blocks. Okay, so we have 13 iron ore. That's actually pretty good. We have boots already, so we need 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 5 is, yeah, 20. Still a little way off. We don't have a shield either. Well, we need to get out of here. It's starting to get dark. Or we can explore a little more. I want to explore a little more. We do need some more iron. We'll get to that other village soon. It's almost nighttime anyway, so how far over do we even need to go? Looks about right. Just cut through here. Perfect. That'll work. That'll work. Over we go. We're running out of torches. I'm not going to be able to explore very far in the dark. I should have made some more torches. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all there is to this place. We have any coal? We have coal. Let's get that coal. We'll make some torches in the morning. So, I find myself wondering how best to make this exploration interesting for you all. I have to encourage you to leave comments or send me messages so that I can have some idea of what would be interesting for me to be doing while I'm going around and exploring. Let's put one more right there. Grab this coal. You know, I could, as I've said before, I could just only explore something on camera the first time that we come across something like it. That's the best idea I can come up with. So maybe we'll stop, recording every village we go to. I don't know. Probably about time that we're going to have to sleep. We've got one torch left. We have one torch left, and we can make some more. Let's make those, and let's just make some more. Bring us up to 61. Good enough for now. We'll just keep lighting this place up as we head out. Although it's not like we're going to be here again. Let's just sleep. Being indecisive today, I just thought, hey, we can make use of the nighttime, but the day-night cycle is what helps me know how long we've been going, so that might be less effective. I don't see why we need to hold on to dirt. Let's get that. Use that to stare out of here. Or maybe even just pillar, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. Okay. Got a decent coal supply. Maybe we'll grab a few more. This is so much easier than chopping down trees and baking them into charcoal. Usually, when I'm playing Minecraft, in a base and I'm planning on trading with villagers and things, I save every bit of coal that I come across because you can trade it with villagers. You can't make coal, you can only find it. Sure, there's a lot of it, but who wants to go looking for coal for hours and hours when you're trying to build up your villagers? So normally I just hoard this stuff, but when I'm playing this exploration format, then I don't see any compelling reason to hoard it, to hold on to it. And it certainly makes the game easier when you can actually use it I'm just so conservation-minded most of the time. It's like, don't use anything, especially something that's not renewable, unless you're using it for something really good. It's just kind of funny. The things that we do sometimes, trying to save time, or at least save resources. And now I've gotten myself turned around because we were so low. I'm not sure exactly where that village that we found was. I think we're going backtracking now. I remember walking past those lilacs to get to the ravine, gorge thing. Which probably means that the village is about over there. That's about what I remember. Let's head over that way. We really need to get ourselves a map so we can start recording our investigation, our exploration. On top of this tree. Not tall enough. Can't see what is over there. But I'm pretty sure it's just past these trees. Missed that jump. I like running around and jumping on trees. That's enjoyable. Is this a flooded cave of some kind? Yeah, sure looks like it. We can't really explore those, not until we have some better gear. Our breath does not last long enough. Although that one was very, very shallow, there really wasn't much there. Well, let's go up to the top of this hill. I'm afraid I'm going to get us lost. See a little bit of a cave here. Very little bit of a cave. That's fun. Kind of interesting. There's that floating island thing that I pointed out before. I feel like we're definitely going the wrong way. How did I manage that? I have gotten turned around for sure. There it is. There's that village on the river. We found it. Alright, we are headed the right direction once again. We're getting that water. So much faster on the water. Fill ourselves up. Splorsh. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Cool flower biome. Bees a-buzzing happily, gathering from said flowers. That's a pretty cool little hole in the mountain there. Look at that. I got a little slash in it. Tiny little cave there, big one there, water coming out. If I already had a full set of iron armor, maybe I would go explore that. Alright, let's just start over on this far end of the village and poke our head through everything, see what we can find. These plains villages with their tiny, tiny huts that tend to not have anything in them. Probably don't even need to go poke my head inside. But I will. We'll see. Alright. That is... Those are both empty. That farmer is ruining his field. Excuse me, Mr. Villager. Do you happen to have a really cool book? Power 5. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're making a pit stop. That's too cool. That's too cool. I want it. I want it. I'll be working off camera a little bit to get some emeralds, I think. Got a bunch of farmers here. Maybe I'll just, despite what I said, maybe I will improve this village slightly. It's a lot of piggies. What else do we have? What else do we have in here? This looks like another stonecutter's house. That looks like a decent way to get some emeralds. Just make some shovels, go get some clay, level him up, maybe trade some stone to him. I'll be able to get a fair number of emeralds fairly quickly, and we can get ourselves a Power 5 book we can use to make a really awesome bow. That will be useful. Anything in here? No. It's a crazy village with a hole in it. Might have to fix that for our own convenience. What do we have here? Another stable. Baby bouncing in the water. Piglet, I should say. Nothing in there. But though this village is otherwise mildly disappointing, it has a villager with a good enchantment. That's treasure. That's a treasure enchantment, literally, by the reckoning of the game. We've been in there. I'm not sure we've been in this one. We've been in this? No, we haven't been in this one, but there's nothing here either. Alright, I think that's about it. And our day is about spent. Cool golem. We've got a cool book that we can pick up. I might temporarily hang out here and get one of those books. Get ourselves a bow. We don't have a bow yet, but we can fix that. All we need is a little bit of string from a spider and some sticks. We can make ourselves a bow if nothing else. So let's plunk ourselves down. Bed. That's the librarian's place right there. I don't know. Here looks as good a place as any. Let's put down a couple of chests so we can leave some stuff here and go get things to trade. Now that we can keep, we're probably going to want to put that down along with this. And we don't take that with us for that. Doo-doo-doo. We don't take those. Alright, that's enough to get started on, and it's nighttime. So, once again, thank you all for coming and exploring with me. Hope there were a few interesting things that you saw today. If anything in particular was interesting to you, you should call it out to me. So until next time, have a great one, everyone. We'll see you soon.